All right, stop. We gotta get started. We gotta get started. We gotta get started. We gotta get started. Come on now. All right, stop. Damn it. Cheesy intro aside, I want to talk about words today, okay? I was sitting up watching somebody and they included a clip of Vivica A. Fox talking about Kevin Samuels, right? She was like, oh, he was still disparaging things to African American women and blah, blah, blah. He was a shock jock and all this kind of stuff, right? And I'm sitting there thinking, I do remember when he died, when they say he died, right? Seems like a lot of women was like happy that he died. But it's like, why? You know what I mean? Why were they happy that he died? First of all, the women that he dogged out, they called into his show. He didn't just pick on random women. He didn't go down the street, yeah, fat bitch, you average at best. You know, you take your weave out your head and all this shit. He didn't do any of that. They called into his show, so they knew what he was about. You would think so. Then they called in, knew what he was about, still wanted to argue with him, right? About nothing. So now I'm sitting here thinking, okay, they were so happy, they rejoiced when this man died. Like he was an enemy or something in their lives, right? And he wasn't. He was no obstacle. He wasn't anybody to them, right? They could have easily just not have watched him, not have called in, and it would have been just the same. Everything would have been just as well, right? Then I started thinking, you know, it seems that a lot of folks get real, I don't know, butthurt, I guess. I don't even like that using that word, but get real butthurt about certain words and the way certain people talk. You know what I mean? It's like, think about it. Women rejoiced and jumped and shouted with joy when that man died. They didn't jump for joy when, you know, somebody who was actually killing folks died. You know what I mean? Somebody's actually a threat in their life. Do they cry when they die? No. It's like, why? So why was, I mean, were they happy when they died? No. So it's like, what is it about him that made y'all so mad? It's other people like that. Tommy Sotomayor, you know, he talked about women, talked about all kind of folks, but women especially, and black folks especially. It's like they get so mad at him for what he says. He's just voicing his opinion. All you gotta do is not watch. And he says time and time again, if you want me to stop saying things that I'm saying things about things that I see publicly that people are putting out on the internet, right? He's not walking up to people just bullying them, you know? So it's like, he said, prove me wrong. Stop acting the way that I'm saying that you're acting, because I'm showing it and then I'm giving commentary, but you mad at that. It just doesn't make any sense. So that's why I want to talk about words. Words can hurt. Words can encourage. Words can discourage. Telling somebody good job. Telling somebody, you know, giving somebody, even words can be used to correct behavior, all kinds of stuff. Words have a lot of power. Now I know you may say, well, words only have the power that you give them and all that kind of stuff. What about the N word? And you know, and that's true, you know. But when somebody calls you a word, or when somebody calls you a name, yes, they're using it to insult you. You know what I mean? Well, words only has as much power as you give it, right? So then why do we choose to speak so negatively, you know? Why do we choose to, why does negativity, why does it seem like negativity? You know how hard it is to be positive in this world? It's very difficult. You know what I mean? That's why you have to have daily affirmations and people write in their journals, I'm loved, I'm blessed, and it's like that. You could write that over and over and over again, but if somebody comes up and tells you you ain't shit, that could, or insults you or points out some insecurity, that could ruin your day, right? I'm not saying that can't be fixed. Of course it can be fixed. It just takes time. You know what I'm saying? But the whole saying, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can. My dad says, he said, oh, You know, words, they don't hurt. Shit, fists hurt, feet hurt when somebody hitting you. And yes, that does hurt. But words hurt too. You know, they have I mean, we speak and communicate for a reason. Think about it. If words didn't hurt, I'll leave you with this. If words did not hurt, there wouldn't be such thing as battle rap. Because that's fighting with words. You're trying to insult the other person. The other person's trying to insult you. You're trying to impress this crowd, and whoever gets the biggest cheers from the crowd wins that round or wins the tournament or whatever. You know what I mean? So think about it. Next time you start that dumb saying into your head or whatever, words don't hurt. They do hurt. You know? So let me know what you think. I'll leave it there.